We're here in Vinstra. We're gonna start our 10-day bikepacking trip. We made it to Oslo after 3 flights and 12 hours of flying. We're both pretty tired. We think we found the oversized baggage. We're just gonna wait for our bikes. Now we're gonna put them together here in the airport, because that's what everybody says they do.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, finally made it. We're here in Vinstra. We just made it from Oslo. It's about a 3-hour train ride. We're gonna start our 10-day bikepacking trip with a 2,000-foot climb.
Today we have just under 25 miles, but it is apparently a pretty brutal climb just to get out of the town and into the mountains. But it's cold, so it'll warm us up.
You know, people might hate American capitalism, but God bless you, you can find a Burger King
I know.
anywhere in the world. All right, we're committed to this climb. The town of Vinstra is right there. That's where we came from.
So far the climb's on asphalt, which is nice. It's faster than gravel, which we'll hit here in a little bit.
We're working our way up this climb, 4.5 miles in, and regretting all of my decisions to this point.
But we have some visitors now.
All right, we just got to the top of the first climb, doing a little descent, and then there's some more climbing. We're still on the road. Feeling rough. I haven't really been eating or sleeping well or drinking water since we've been in Norway. I feel pretty crappy. Ellen's crushing it, but I feel pretty awful. It's real easy to think you can do 20 or 30 miles a day with 3,000 to 4,000 feet of elevation when you're sitting in the comfort of your home, but when it's 50 degrees and windy and you've been sweating, it's a lot harder to imagine doing all that mileage. Now we got like 3 miles downhill, and then I think we'll be like halfway. Got a little chilly on our descent, so we stopped to buckle up. A little less than halfway through our ride for the day. I think we got one more pretty decent uphill. I am hoping that it's like electric heat or something at this place and not wood. So we've seen a couple other bikepackers. Most of them were going the opposite way. There was one guy riding with us. He said he was from what, Santa Cruz?
Yeah.
And that he went to college in Colorado. He crushed that climb with us. I thought we dropped him, but turned around and there he was. But then he stopped at like a lake and we haven't really seen him since. I'm kind of running into random people here. Looks like we're just pulling into a little village here. I saw a sign with the name on it and there's no way that I could pronounce it. It had like an A and an E in it. We're on climb number 2 of the day. A lot less elevation than the last one. The last climb was like 8 miles, over 8 miles and like 2,500 feet of elevation. So this one should be a little easier.
Yeah, on the train we looked, our total elevation today should be about 3,300 feet.
So. That other rider caught up to us and then promptly blew past us. Found out his name's Michael and he's a grad student somewhere in California, in Santa Cruz.
But he's doing this ride in
2 days a day or something?
No, it was like half the time that we're doing it in though, so he better be fast.
Yeah, I don't think, well, maybe we'll see him again. About 16.5 miles in our 25-mile day. I'm sure you've seen that we've changed clothes like 400 times on this ride already. It's pretty hard to regulate here because we're up in the mountains. We're pretty far north. So the ambient temperature is like 50 degrees right now. So when you pedal up these massive hills and sweat, and you get a big descent, you get cold. I think we've reached the top of our climbing for the day.
I think so. Maybe like little things here and there, but.
So we got a little descent here. See at the bottom. We made it to the top of our climb. Our Airbnb host didn't tell us that their place was at the top of a 1,000-foot climb, which just added to our elevation for no reason because we have to go back down that hill tomorrow. We're at the co-op. We're gonna grab a couple things. We got some chips
And some meat to go in our pasta. Thank goodness, we need some food.
Yeah, start. Some to drink. Can we get a beer? And we made it to our final destination for the night, a town called Skabu,
which was way farther off route than either of us anticipated, and it was an extra 1,000 feet of elevation gain, which we were not ready for today.
Over like a kilometer.
And we were both very bitter about it.
Yeah, and then the place was kind of cold when we got here, and
yeah.
So we're trying to warm up. We made a little bit of food. And we're gonna get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. We got 40 miles and 3,500 feet of elevation, which is about what we did today before we had to make a big climb up to this.
Yeah, I think after today we're both a little apprehensive about tomorrow and that we'll just be tired and it's going to be a big day, but we're tough.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.